Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Odafe Owe to make the play. 2nd and 7. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waddle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Slot.
A-check on first down and then some. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Oh, come on.
Grease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
One more time, it's Achane. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier.
Oh, he dropped it.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. On the run to the right.
He passed a lot.
And completed. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side.
You let him set it up on you.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert.
Bookie.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Sersky.
Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He completes this one to Mechie. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's second and 1. Tua, give it to Achane.
Run that big. What?
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
Oh, come on, Reed.
And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And he
Come
can't
on.
hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. A run up the middle with Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it starting third down and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Herbert now on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Well, rookie out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. McConkey in motion. Now Herbert. Out to his right.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Herbert to throw. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, L.A. Conklin goes in motion. Now Herbert again. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And the Chargers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
No.
Caught out wide on the RPO.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Rolling right.
Oh.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Two and out on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
15 more yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
44.
To the goal line.
Yeah.
In. Darren Waller. Touchdown Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle.
Oh, we gotta knock that out.
And he will go all the way.
We gotta knock that out.
McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker.
Oh, come on.
He knocks it through. And the Chargers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders,
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage. And so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
Can't beat
That's
those
even
legs.
food,
13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Pulled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Every day, water.
Field there, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Tua. This one complete to Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, Achan opens up this fourth quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Conklin goes in motion.
Nice.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Chargers have the first down. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs.
And he will score. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Flush to his right. Taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert now on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to let this go.
You gotta catch that, man. Too damn big.
Those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll complete that to his fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's got another one. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball.
That's crazy. I just lagged.
It's not going to be easy.
That's insane.
2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment
I literally just
scored,
laughed.
I could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2.
That's
the
crazy.
touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Oh, yeah, get the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Maybe the break they need.
Smack his ass.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up second down. Back to throw is Tua. This one caught by Waller. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. They'll stick to the ground. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. From the gun, here's Tua. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Throwing is Tua. It's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll come up for first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To throw is Herbert. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Herbert. Now a deep shot for Allen.
No, 1 second.
He's taken down inside the 10. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to overtime. Here is first and goal. Here we go. One final play. Flush to his right.
That's crazy.
Touchdown. What a finish. They win it on
That's
the
crazy.
final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.